Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of I Love Shreveport Lagniappe. Listen, we're excited. Today is Wednesday, March the 6th. We are into the third month of the year, and we're definitely excited to be back here with you for Love Shreveport Lagniappe. It seems like the weeks are moving really fast. It just seems like we just finished last week's Lagniappe, but we're here again for another episode. So we're grateful for all of you coming in. We're going to ask that, of course, you would make sure that you share and invite other people on to get on. We've got a great show for you today. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We've got some guests that are going to be on with us and talk about some things that are happening within our city. That's very exciting. So again, you're jumping on. When you come in, as it's our custom, say hello in the comment section so we can say hello right back to you because we appreciate all of you for joining us on today. While you're coming on in, of course, each and every week we want to remind you because there may be somebody that's new, or you may be a permanent guest on Lagniappe, but you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel. You haven't liked our YouTube channel. You have not connected with us on social media. And if that's you, I've just put it on the screen. I'm giving you some time to connect with us on social media at this time. So there on the screen, you see the handles. I'm going to go through them. Hello, Miss Jessie Braden. Thank you so much for tuning in with us on Lagniappe today. We appreciate you. So again, on Facebook, if you've got Facebook, we want you to connect with us there, okay? Go in the search bar, type in City of Shreveport Government, and you will know it's us because we are verified with a blue check. We're verified with a blue check, and so we want you to connect with us there. Connect with us on X at Love Shreveport 1. Again, you're on YouTube right now, but if you just may be watching, if you have not liked and subscribed to the YouTube channel, we need you to do so today, if you don't mind. And then, of course, on Instagram and Threads at Love Shreveport, they're both verified with a blue check. And so we're super duper excited about you connecting with us on social media. That's where it's at. That's where everybody is at. And then, of course, many of you were frightened because you thought something happened to your Facebook and Instagram the other day, and you probably told you that you did not have the correct password in, and y'all were frantic. But of course, things were just down. But we appreciate all of you again for connecting with us on the different platforms. Hello to Miss Dominique Washington. Come on, digital media, Miss Dominique Washington. She is a faithful weekly person on Lagniappe. We appreciate you, Miss Dominique Washington. Mr. Leon Wheeler is saying hello to us. We appreciate you, Mr. Wheeler, as well. And then, of course, Mr. Kevin Thomas weekly is on. Hello to you. We appreciate you, Mr. Kevin Thomas. And then, of course, Miss Rania is on. Happy Wednesday to you. And we appreciate all of you for joining us right here on Lagniappe. Well, we're jumping right into it because, as I mentioned earlier, we've got two guests that are going to be on with us from two different departments of the city of Shreveport, and they're going to be sharing some important, amazing, super duper things that are happening within the city of Shreveport. So let's jump right into a couple of things here, which, of course, Mr. Caden Ingram, thank you so much. Hello to you. Thank you for joining us and tuning in with us on today. So we appreciate you. Listen, the city of Shreveport is hiring. The city of Shreveport is hiring, and each and every week we are sharing job openings for the city of Shreveport so that you can access, you can go and apply. And if you're looking for a new job, a better job, or just a job in general, you can go to our website, www.shreveportla.gov. When you go there, on the left-hand side, click on employment. And then the next page it sends you to, click on City of Shreveport Employment, and you can access these jobs and get more detailed information about these jobs. You probably didn't know You probably got friends that didn't know the City of Shreveport is indeed hiring. So again, we appreciate you. Listen, great big shout out to Miss Shaka Creel, who is tuned in with us as well. Thank you so much for joining us on today. Listen, here are the job openings for the City of Shreveport. And I'm just going to give you the names of the jobs and what division they fall up under. All right. Public Works has an operator collector position available. Property Standards has a property standards inspector position available. Water and Sewers has 2 maintenance specialist level 2, maintenance specialist level 3, certified chief supervisor, and 2 certified shift supervisor positions available. Then, of course, they have a customer service representative position and an operator position available, all fall under water and sewer. Airport has a patrol officer position available. Human Resources has a benefits manager position available. And SPAR has DO light equipment and grounds crew member position available. There are all of the jobs that are posted for this week for the City of Shreveport. So we definitely want you to govern yourselves accordingly. Jump on as you can on the website and go and apply if you need to. And we definitely want you to share this information because, again, there may be someone that needs this information as relates to jobs that they need to access. So give them information so that they can have it, and then they can govern themselves accordingly as well. Listen, we don't want you to forget also that Shreveport has a Shreveport Financial Empowerment Center that is available. They offer free one-on-one financial counseling. Again, there's the address that's on the screen, 820 Jordan Street. 820 Jordan Street, Suite 507. Office number is on the screen. Hours of operations on the screen. I'm leaving it there for a second. So yeah, you've been saying, listen, I do need some one-on-one financial counseling. And it is free and it's open to you. You just need to call, make your appointments, go by there, make your appointments, set them up. And of course, you can access those one-on-one financial counseling training. So we're excited about that. Also, you didn't know, bam, there it is. Shreveport has a podcast. You've got to tune into this podcast. If you love the audio version of podcasts, you can access it on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Go there. We have been interviewing and talking to some great people, should I say, from the City of Shreveport, department heads, managers, you name it. We've been talking to them, and they've been sharing some great information, pertinent information for us, the City of Shreveport. So if you love the audio version, there they are. If you love the visual version, right here on YouTube, you can watch the podcast here on YouTube. And then, of course, if you have Comcast Cable, Shreveport has a channel on Comcast Cable. It is Love Shreveport Channel 6. So if you know people that have Comcast Cable, let them know Shreveport has a channel, all access channel, Channel 6 on Comcast Cable, and they can access different things like the podcast. There's some other content that's on there. They can there's a reshowing of city council meetings that are there as well. So you definitely want to share this information and get it out to others so that they can access it as well. We're getting closer to getting ready to talk to some of our guests here, but I definitely want to just run down, kind of let you guys know, because Shreveport, of course, broken up into districts, and you may not know who your district council person is. I just want to share these really quick. Ms. Tabitha Taylor is over District A. You can go to the website. You can go to our website, www.shreveportla.gov. You can go to the website and you can put your address in and find out what district you fall into if you do not already know. And I'm giving you who the district council persons are for each district. So District A, Tabitha Taylor. District B, Mr. Gary Brooks. District C, Jim Talaferro. District D, Grayson Bouchard. District E, Dr. Alan Jackson. District F, James Green. And District G, Miss Ursula Bowman. These are all of your councilmen, councilwomen, council members for the city of Shreveport. So there they are all on one screen so that you know, if you know what your district is, you just didn't know who was leading the district, who was a council person. There you have it right there. It's on the screen for you. You can jot it down, take a picture of it, whatever you may need to do. So again, we're definitely excited. Listen, we've got some things that are happening. I'm going to bring up now because we've got some guests that are in with us, and we want to talk about a few things that are going on in the city of Shreveport. I'm going to bring up on the stage from SPAR. Lewis is on with us. How are you doing, Miss Lewis?
How are you? Hello, everyone.
Yes, indeed. Everybody's tuned in. We appreciate your time coming on to tell us some things that are happening with SPAR. SPAR is, if you did not know, Shreveport Parks and Recreation. That's not it?
No. Shreveport Public Assembly and Recreation.
Say it one more time.
Shreveport Public Assembly and Recreation.
One more time for the people that are hosting.
Shreveport Public Assembly and Recreation. It used to be called Parks, but we changed it to Public.
To Public. There it is. So for those of you that remember Parks, do know it's changed. Just like Twitter has been changed.
Yes.
SPAR's been changed to Shreveport Public and not Shreveport Parks. Listen, Miss Lewis, there are some exciting things that are happening within SPAR. And we want to share some of those things or whatever you need to share for those that are watching and going to go back and watch here on YouTube. Please share. The floor is yours. I'm going to give it to you.
Whew, where do you want me to start at? No. Next week is our spring break camp for the youth. And so we are actually still registering for that. But spring break starts next week, starting March the 11th through the 15th. So if you have youth that's out of school, which school is out, and they need somewhere to go, our SPAR spring break camp is the place to be at.
Absolutely amazing. SPAR. So next week, what times do the camps start on next week?
8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Friday.
8 a.m. To 4 p.m., Monday through Friday, all next week. I cannot believe that spring break is here already. It just seemed like we just started 2024,
right.
But spring break is here. Go ahead. They're saying hello to you. Miss Shaka Creel saying hello to you.
Hi.
Miss Lewis. And then, of course, Miss Dominique Washington is saying hello as well. You must be famous.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yes, indeed. All right. So what else is going on with SPAR?
I know a lot of people also is trying to figure out when do summer camp starts. You can actually register during spring break for summer camp.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't know that.
So they can register right now. So how do they register? They need to go online? Do they need to call?
No, you actually have to go in person to register at any of our SPAR community centers.
I got you. Absolutely amazing. So, man, you can kill two birds with one stone starting next week. You can go ahead. You can get them in. They don't have to stay home to eat up. Now, are they being fed next week?
No, the parents will have to provide a lunch, but we will provide snacks.
Okay. All right. And what about summer camps that's going to be coming up?
Same thing.
Yes. So they provide it and you just provide some snacks for them.
Correct.
I got you. And what are the age groups for spring break?
5 to 17.
5 to 17. All right. So again, those that are watching, if you want to get your kids enrolled, you've got to go to one of the SPAR locations starting next week and enroll and register your kids for summer camp.
Yes.
Now, are there still slots available for spring break camp?
Absolutely.
Next week?
Yes.
And how do they register for that camp?
The same way. You want to go into a community center. You want to let the staff know, hey, can I register my child? And they'll give you the information from there.
Awesome. Awesome. So y'all got it. Spring break camp, summer camp. Where Miss Lewis has just shared how you can register and be a part of both of those. Get your young people a part of both of those camps. Now, what else is happening? I see, Miss Lewis, that you guys do a senior citizens program.
Correct.
Talk about that program.
That program has been around for a while, and it's completely free. It's almost just like our after school program that we have, but this is for the senior citizen. So they are able to engage, play games, and they actually do receive free lunch.
Wow. Wow. All right. So this is Monday through Friday, correct?
Yes, correct.
9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Correct.
So what's the age group? No, everybody may think differently, but we want to know your age groups for SPAR for senior citizens.
We are 50 and up.
50 and up. I just missed it. So no. So if you know someone that's 50 and up, they may be retired or and just wanting some other things to do. Here's a great program through SPAR, Senior Citizens Program, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Do they have to do any type of registration?
They will. They'll have to register on site as well.
Okay, so again, all of the registrations, you're going to a SPAR location.
Correct.
Now, is this program at every SPAR location?
It is.
Every SPAR location,
yes,
that's nearest you, you can go there and register. If you're watching and you're 50 and up, or if you know a senior citizen that's 50 and up that would enjoy this free program, go take them and get them signed up. I mean, I'm looking at arts and craft projects, table games, fitness classes, interactive activities, just so many things, and they're getting fed as well. So we appreciate you. Thank you, you all, for doing this for our senior citizens. Oftentimes, they, in different aspects, they get overlooked,
right.
And we appreciate what you guys are doing for them. All right, let's move on because there's a lot of other things that are happening. There's a Unity and Peace basketball day that's going on.
Yes, that's our annual event that we do. It's annually at Valencia Park, and it's completely free. But this time we teamed up with the Shreveport Nice organization, so they'll be doing our basketball clinic as well as a dance clinic for the youth.
Is this all outside or is it inside?
Yes, it will be outside if weather permits.
I got you. And this is next Friday, everybody, March the 15th. And again, that's at Valencia Park. And it's free. Do they have to register for this, or can they just show up for this?
Both, actually. We are offering registration online for this event, but you can also register on site.
On site or online. So that's grades 3 through 12. It's free. It's a free event. You definitely don't want to miss. You can get your young people involved. And what people are failing to realize, again, Shreveport has some amazing events.
Right.
Positive events for our community. Here's a question here. Do they have to be a resident of Shreveport?
No.
Do not have to be a resident of Shreveport. Thank you for the question, Ms. Rosalind Singleton. We appreciate you for joining us and being a part with us. Ms. Femi as well. Thank you so much, Femi, for being a part with us. Listen, all right, so there are some other things that are happening. Let's see. We talked about this last week, Miss Lewis, and I gave some instructions for some of these adults about flag football. How long have y'all been doing adult flag football?
That league started, I want to say, about 5 years ago, but of course with COVID happened and everything just kind of died down. So the athletics department decided to go ahead and bring that league back.
Awesome. Now, this is what I said last week. Now, if they know they got a job to attend, then they may want to be the coach if they're not in shape, right?
You said right. You did right about that.
Because they'll think I still got it and get out there and pull a muscle and it's over with. Then they'll be calling in saying I need a day off from work, right? So the Adult Flag Football League, go ahead and get your teams together. Entry fee is $265. Team entry deadline is April the 5th. And I know you're saying, well, it's just March the 6th. Well, March got here real quick,
Yeah.
and April's going to be here real quick. So you want to go ahead and start getting your teams together and all. So again, this is good news. Thank you, Alvin Scott, for coming on. He said this is good news, especially for our communities, all of the things that SPAR is doing and has going on. Let's see. There's something else. Something's happening this weekend. Is this SPAR? Let me share. Yeah, SPAR is. You guys are part of this.
We are partnering with this event. This is actually and what sports event, but we are partnering with them this year. This is a second time doing it, and honestly, it was really great for the community. So we sparked figure out let's do something with it.
Indeed, and that's happening, ladies and gentlemen. March the 9th. March the 9th. You can see it on the flyer there. Of course, stay tuned for official lineup. But it's going to be Shreveport All Stars versus Bossier All Stars. Am I right?
Correct.
Now, is this high school students, high school athletes?
It's both, actually.
Okay.
It's going to be some adults playing. It's going to be middle school, also high school, and it's going to be all-star game for middle school.
Well, I've got to pull out my Jordan 1s then. I think I need to be a part of this mix here. So this March the 9th, this weekend is happening. And, of course, it's happening at Huntington High School.
Correct.
Y'all want to go and just support these positive, amazing men. Get your young people there, especially if y'all don't have anything to do. Get them there so they can be a part of these amazing events that are happening. Something else is going on next week as well. During spring break, there's a youth tennis camp, March the 11th through the 13th, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Where's that being held at, Miss Lewis?
At Bill Cockrell Tennis Center.
Bill Cockrell. You see it there on the screen. So, it's not, sports is not just basketball and football. There's so many other sports that are available for our young people to be involved in and learn. So many positive things. They don't have to stay home and get into any type of negative activities. There's so many great activities through our SPAR that they are offering so that your young people can stay active in a positive environment. So we appreciate you, Miss Lewis, the SPAR team. Now, do you guys have any social media? How can they follow you, SPAR, on social media?
You can SPAR Shreveport on all our social media pages.
SPAR Shreveport, all social media platforms. You need to go there and follow them so you can get firsthand information about what's going on. I'm laughing because Ms. Dominique said, "Don't do it, don't do it." She told me, "Don't do it. Don't go get my Jordan 1s and play in the basketball game." Yeah, I don't need to be calling off from work, right? So I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. So anything else, Miss Lewis, that you guys have as relates to SPAR that you would love to share? Is SPAR have anything with the 318 day?
Yes, actually, we
tell
have
us
quite a
about
bit
this?
of stuff, but I'm gonna talk about the 318 day. What I'm doing is I'm doing an essay and art contest for the 318 day. So individuals can come and they can fill out. There you go. They're gonna fly right there. But well, that's the popcorn and soft drink. But we also have another event for 318 day. We're gonna have contests for art and reading and poetry. And so you can turn in all your information at a local community center, and we'll judge it. And then on 318 day, we'll announce the winner.
Absolutely amazing. This is some great things are happening in Shreveport. We appreciate all of you, your team, for what you do. Now, what do you do for SPAR, Ms. Lewis? I should ask that first.
I am the community program manager as well as the lead superintendent of recreation, and I also do special events. So more so citywide community events.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. There it is. Ms. Dominique has put it on the screen at My SPAR Shreveport. You want to go and follow on social media. Wow. Man, we appreciate it. Anything else you'd like to share?
I do. I don't know if you received the flyer, but we having a showbiz event. It's I don't know if you can see it, but I'll email it to you. But that's gonna be Wednesday at Bill Cockrell. And basically anyone that's interested in getting in the showbiz entertainment world will have guests coming in from Grambling and also Southern to just kind of talk with the youth and the adults about it.
Absolutely, man. That's next Wednesday.
That's next Wednesday at Bill Cockrell.
All right, they'll probably be seeing it again. You can go to the My Shreveport social media pages and find it.
Yes.
And then, of course, I'm sure you'll be able to find it on some of our city pages as well to help get the word out. And then, what time does it start next Wednesday?
That starts at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So I'll be sharing it at 12
in
hopes that you guys, if you hadn't gotten there to be a part of it, can they have to register the same way?
Same way, but they can actually register on site as well.
Perfect. So those that may be watching next week at 12, I'll be sending them right there for 1 o'clock to register. Anything else you'd like to share, Ms. Lewis?
No, that's about it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate your time and joining us today on Love Shreveport Lagniappe.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Again, that's Ms. Lewis from SPAR. We appreciate her and her time coming on with us. And man, we're just super duper excited. All right. Well, we've got a couple other guests that are going to come on with us here shortly. Let's see if we can get them connected. Of course, just some exciting things as relates to fair share division of the city of Shreveport. But while we're getting them together, this month is Women's Month, and we're going to share as relates for about two women that we're going to highlight today. Our mayor is doing a highlight of women every week, and so let's tune into this video from our mayor, Mayor Tom Arsenault.
March is Women's History Month, so all the Friday inspirations this month will be women. If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one. Agnes Goncha Bahakshiu was born in 1910 in Macedonia, then part of the Ottoman Empire. She took the name Sister Teresa after entering the Order of the Sisters of Loreto and went to India as a teacher. In 1946, she moved to the slums of Calcutta to care for the poor. In 1948, she founded the Order of the Missionaries of Charity to carry on that mission. By recognizing and doing what she could, she became beloved in India and throughout the world. She would not be discouraged by what she could not do. Rather, she focused on what she could do. That made greater things possible. We often think of leaders as larger-than-life personalities who use broad strokes to attempt change. Mother Teresa's life teaches that living an authentic life of service will add up to alleviate suffering and make changes for society. For encourage us to do what we can because we are able, and not to be discouraged because we can't do even more at a particular time. Mother Teresa is the Friday inspiration.
There it is. Our Friday inspiration is Mother Teresa. Again, words from our mayor, Mayor Arsenault. And so, of course, with this being Women's Month, we are doing a women's highlight here as well. And of course, we're highlighting Councilwoman Tabitha Taylor. Tabitha Taylor is this week's highlight for our Women's Month. And so we just wanted to share Miss Tabitha Taylor is a native of Shreveport who grew up on the Cooper Road. She grew up on the Cooper Road where education was instilled in her family. She is a 1987 graduate of Fair Park High School and a 1991 cum laude graduate of Southern University A&M College with a degree in mass communication. Her work in the community began in college with the NAACP voters registration and other community projects. Advocating for autism has been a significant passion of hers because her son has autism. Through the lens of this disability, It has taught her the most selfless thing, which is to fight for those who are not able to fight for themselves. In doing this, the benefits and the impact that you will have on families will last a lifetime. Her son's voice, through her voice, became a voice for the voiceless. This voice allowed her to establish the Odyssey Foundation for Autism under the umbrella of Odyssey Foundation for the Arts, LLC. She has a fierce passion for her district and for Shreveport. Again, we are saying this is our highlight. Miss Tabitha, Councilwoman Tabitha Taylor, District A, is this week's hometown highlight for Women's History Month. So thank you for all you do, Councilwoman Tabitha Taylor. We definitely appreciate you. All right. Well, we're getting ready to hear from our last guest today. I'm going to bring her on stage here in 1 second. We're going to get her on, and we're going to be talking about some amazing things that are happening this week. Dr. Barbara Simpson.
Okay, my favorite pastor, Pastor D. Hey.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I am doing well. We are excited. Listen, there's some exciting things that are happening. But first, I want you to tell everybody, what department are you a part of for this city of Shreveport?
I am a part of the Fair Share Office for the city of Shreveport.
Now, just in brief, what is Fair Share?
Fair Share is it's an ordinance that came about through the city council. It is a great program for disadvantaged businesses, women in business, that they can come and be a part of being able to do business with the city of Shreveport.
Wow. And
so it is a I think a well-kept secret that we need to uncover.
Indeed.
Yes.
And that's our plan, most definitely, to uncover. But you guys have been doing something for businesses, and you've called it the University of Fair Share.
Yes.
Tell us about the University of Fair Share.
Yes, this is a 6-week course that we came up with, and we offer a different variety of classes. And I mean, they're just phenomenal, like business law, business accounting is coming up this Thursday. We offer them every Thursday. We partner with Southern University, and we offer them every Thursday we started February the 8th. We'll be climaxing on March the 14th with the last class, and we'll be having a graduation on March the 21st. But it is oh my God, it is a great program that we have put in place to help the small businesses that's a part of Fair Share. Now, the caveat, you have to be a Fair Share client to be able to take advantage of these classes.
Now, a couple of questions. For the graduation is open for everybody to come and witness this. Is that right?
Yes, of course. I hope you're coming. I hope Dominique coming. I hope
Yeah.
Louis coming. I hope all of y'all are coming.
We coming.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. So
we're excited. We're excited.
And rightfully so, because this is amazing. You're helping small businesses, and of course, that's March the 21st, 6 p.m. Tell us where the graduation is going to be.
We're going to be at 610 Texas, which is the Southern Metro Center. That's where we'll be in the, I call it the new created nursing area. That's the area we'll be in, first floor. So yes, 610 Texas at Southern Metro.
Downtown.
Perfect.
So now it's so important to help small, because we've been talking and sharing with people on weekends that shop local, go and support locally owned businesses here in Shreveport, because it's important, it's needed. And you mentioned they've got to be a part of Fair Share. How do these small businesses become active or register or be a part of Fair Share? Is there a website they need to go to?
Yes,
Okay.
we're on the city website under Fair Share. It has the application there. It has everything they need to be able to access there. And if they can't do that, they can give me a call at 673-5017 and I can send them an application. However, they can go on the website.
Now, share that. Would you share that phone number one more time with everybody?
Okay, it's 318-673-5017.
And if you're watching this, if you know someone that has a small business, they need to make that call or go to the website. It's www. There it is on the screen there, www.shreveportla.gov, and they can get their business registered, and then they get all of the perks that come along. And so amazing. Tell what was the cost for the University of Fair Share?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Where could you go to college for free? For free?
Free.
Free.
So you can go and access. I'm going to share this flyer again to see all of the classes, persuasion skills, incorporating health and wellness in your daily business, business law, managing risk for your business, business accounting,
Yes.
and marketing and branding your business. I'm like you, Dr. Simpson. Where can you go, university, receive all of this information, these different classes for free? Absolutely
Yes.
free. And, you know, it's coming to an end March the 14th in the graduation. But we're in hopes that you guys start this university up again. And with this information getting out, when everybody comes to this graduation, they're probably going to be beating the doors down in Fair Share trying to get in. How can we be a part and all? So is that in the works? Is that a thought to do this university again?
And not only that, the biggest caveat is that if you attend all 6 classes, all 6 weeks, you will be able to receive a stipend towards your business to help market your business or whatever, long as it's towards your business.
Wow.
Yes.
This is absolutely amazing.
You're going to school for free and then you're receiving.
And you're receiving.
Yes.
From Fair, man, we appreciate you, Dr. Simpson. Shout out to Mr. Leon Wheeler as well. You guys are doing a phenomenal job helping the small businesses of our city. And everyone, you'll be seeing some more information as relates to Fair Share for the weeks to come, as we are continually putting out information as relates to Fair Share. Any other last minute things you would like to share with our viewers, Miss Dr.
Yes,
Simpson?
please come out to graduation March the 21st. Our very own mayor will be there handing out the certificates.
Wow, that's important. That's
so
fun.
we're
That's
excited.
exciting. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
And I'm sure that families and friends of those
family
business
and
owners.
friends. The excitement that we've had in having these classes have been phenomenal. They are just energetic and they're happy, and they should pat themselves on the back because they're giving their time to invest back into their business, to want to do business with the city. So that's great. That's great.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Simpson, for your time today here on Love Shreveport Lagniappe and this great information as relates to Fair Share. And again, everybody, get out to graduation March 21st at 6 p.m. at Southern Downtown at the Metro Center. All right?
Yes, correct.
That'll work. Thank you again.
Look, we're holding him to being there now. You gotta
all
be
right.
There. Some experience greatness. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Listen, y'all. Hey, I'm telling you, excitement breeds excitement, and we've got some exciting things happening with the city of Shreveport. Well, that's our time for today. Lagniappe, we just gave you we didn't give you a little something extra. We gave you a lot of extra information as relates to what's going on in the city of Shreveport. I want you to take this information back. And if you forgot it, it's going to be right here on YouTube for you to access it. Go back and view it again and get this information. If you missed something earlier, you can go back and rewatch right here on YouTube. Well, that's our time for today. We thank you again for tuning in. We appreciate you. And don't forget, we're here every week same time, same platform, which is YouTube Live. Until then, whatever you do, have a great rest of your Wednesday. See you next week, right here, YouTube Live on Love Shreveport Lagniappe.